Howdy folks, welcome back to Emerald Minecraft. Today we're doing a tutorial on redstone. That's why we're chilling out here by the circuitry of one of my redstone devices that I have set up. This is actually a circuitry set up for my secret doors. We can go ahead and pop through the wall with our handy dandy magic compass. You can see I'm in my underground cave right underneath my secret door. Yep. Let's go ahead and use our handy dandy compass. And we're not going to be up here on the first floor. In fact, we're not going to be on the second floor. We're going to be on the third floor today. Up here on the third floor we have redstone and redstone materials. Let's go ahead and get to crafting. Inside this box I have a whole lot of materials. And I'm actually just going to grab them all because we're going to be using all of them in this tutorial. And we're going to grab ourselves some redstone. Redstone is an ore that you can mine deep underground. Our first item that we're going to make is the dispenser. And we actually have to do a small step before by making a bow. Bow is made with 3 string on the side and 3 sticks in this V formation. Then, to craft our dispenser, we're going to go ahead and make almost a full box out of stone, this N shape. Going to place a piece of redstone in the bottom and the bow in the middle. What a dispenser is used for is, once placed on the ground, you can fill it with items. For example, and when activated with redstone, it will actually pop the items out. Let's actually not do it in that direction, and let's get rid of that sign so we can make a little bit of a, yeah, that looks better. We'll go ahead and make an item so we can activate this dispenser and show you. And that item is a lever. Levers are pretty simple. You're going to take a piece of cobblestone and put a stick on top of it. A lever is one item that can be used to activate redstone circuitry. How redstone circuitry works basically is you have a source block, such as a lever or a button, and then basically a wire made of redstone dust that leads up to your mechanism, and when turned on, it causes the mechanism to activate. You can see one of the strings popped out, the other one stayed inside. And one thing this is really handy for is you can put arrows inside your dispenser and pressure plates with redstone leading to the dispenser, and when people walk over it, the dispenser will shoot out an arrow at them. Let's go ahead and get rid of that dispenser real quick, or real slow. I got a faster way to do this. Let's go ahead and, oh, not hop quite that far down, and that looks better because I have a pickaxe. And yeah, this will work a little bit faster for us because we're going to be basically hooking up everything to our little device here. So our next item that we're going to be able to craft is going to be the note block. The note block is formed with planks of wood in a block formation and a piece of redstone in the middle. When a note block is placed and struck, it plays a note for you. You can see that the notes are ascending as I hit it, and it returns to the bottom when you're done. However, if you connect your note block to a circuitry, when you turn it on, it plays the last note you hit. So you can change your note. And by placing note blocks in a sequence, you can actually create your own songs. I don't have any that I've actually made myself, but I know there's some pretty cool ones out there if you want to go check. We'll go ahead and see if this works. Oh, it doesn't carry the charge. Let's see if that works better. Oh man, me and my skills are not working at the moment. I apologize. There we go. That got both of them to go. Now let's say that we wanted to, oh, I don't know, put these notes slightly apart from each other so they're not playing at the same time. But we actually have a device that can do that as well. It's called the Redstone Repeater. It's one of the most useful redstone items. It does a couple things for you. Number one, it can cause a charge to be propagated further. Charge only lasts about 16 squares before it dies out. And by putting a redstone repeater on that last block, it allows it to propagate further. Second, it allows you to put a delay between blocks, and can also, for anybody who really knows their circuitry, allow you to make an alternating type circuitry where you can lock a redstone repeater on or off with another redstone repeater so that you can keep something active regardless of what its inputs tell it to do. That may have been a little bit over some of your heads. I'm sorry, I apologize. But everybody who's electrical engineering knows exactly what I was just talking about. Let's go ahead and make a redstone repeater. Redstone repeater actually has to be made with stone blocks, not cobblestone, remember this. First thing you need to make is a redstone torch, which is one stick with a redstone on top of it. We'll actually need 2 of these per redstone repeater. Redstone torches are also like a source block, like a lever or a switch, but they are infinite. They always run. Unless you alternate the current and turn them off, then they are always off. I'm going to go ahead and take those redstone repeaters, or the redstone torches, place them on either side at the middle row, place a redstone in the middle, and our stone blocks across the bottom. Remember, to make stone, if you don't have any, you can cook cobblestone in a furnace, and it'll turn to regular stone. So here's our redstone repeater. Let's see if we can get this to work. Yep, there, it hooked up just perfectly. And here's our redstone repeater on the ground with a current coming in and then going out the other side. And by clicking this, you can see that one of the redstone torches moves. This gives you a tick delay of 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now when we turn on our switch, our note block should go off at different times. Wonderful. That's all we're going to do with these note blocks, so we'll go ahead and get rid of them for a moment. And I'm going to move my redstone repeater because I want to demonstrate how it propagates charges further. So we're going to go ahead and lay out some redstone along the ground. And we'll go ahead and turn on our switch, and you'll see that as you come along the redstone, it slowly gets darker and darker and darker until you hit this point where the redstone actually has dispersed. It's no longer active. You can see that these last 4 blocks have nothing in them. If we remove this one and then place our redstone repeater in that place, sorry redstone repeater, let's have you face that way. Oh, it can't be there. Just kidding. It needs to be here on the last block. There we go. You can see the last charge ends up on the redstone repeater, and it turns it on, allowing it to propagate it further. Our next item is called the piston. To make a piston, you're going to be needing wood, iron, stone, and redstones. You're going to go ahead and take some cobblestone and put it in a boot formation, 2 on either side, bottom and middle. You're going to take some planks across the top. You're going to have your redstone in the bottom and middle, and a piece of iron in the center. What pistons allow you to do is move blocks back and forth. So we'll go ahead and place this piston here. It's already activated because of our switch. We can turn it off, turn it on. We can go ahead and take a piece of stone and place it right here. And what this piston will do when activated now is push that piece of stone over. And when we turn it off, the piston moves back. You You can also make what is called a sticky piston, which is by taking a piston and placing a slime ball on top of it. Slime balls are drops from monsters called slimes that are found deep underground. And when a sticky piston is activated, oh, sorry, I'm falling down my ladder. Should have made this room slightly bigger. It also springs out, but it sticks to the block that it touches, and so when it's turned off, it'll actually pull the block back with it. Next item that we're going to go over is the pressure plate. Go ahead and remove our lever for a moment. To make a pressure plate, you can use either cobblestone, regular stone, in a 2-block formation like this, or you can use planks of wood. I don't have any other planks of wood. There we go. And what a pressure plate allows is you to create a current based off of a block that is stepped on, and turns off when stepped off of. Another device we can use is a button, which is simply made by placing either a plank or a piece of baked stone. It's always baked stone. I keep forgetting that. Baked stone, simply in the crafting table to make your button. You can then place the button on the side of another block, and by pressing the button, activate, and it turns itself off automatically after a small amount of time. One last method of activation is called the tripwire, and we'll actually need just a little bit of space for this one, so I'm going to remove that ladder and place a block there. And we're going to need a section where we can actually set our tripwire up. To make a tripwire, the ingredients you're going to need are a piece of metal with a stick and cobblestone, big stone, plank, there we go, iron, stick, and planks. This makes 2 tripwire hooks, which is important because you need 2 of them. You place tripwire hooks away from each other on separate blocks, and then connect them with a piece of string on the ground. This puts your tripwires in a triggered position, and if anybody walks over the string at this point, they'll activate and propagate the charge down the wire. It stays on as long as somebody is stepping on the tripwire. Now, how this is a benefit over the pressure plate is a pressure plate only activates from one square, while a tripwire, when connected all the way across, can activate over a long string, meaning that an entire pathway can be activated whenever somebody passes through. The second to the last item that we're going to make is called a redstone lamp. Redstone lamps are first formed by getting glowstone, which is crafted from 4 glowstone dust, which can be harvested from glowstone in the nether. Placing it in the center and surrounding it with redstone. A redstone lamp, unlike glowstone, can be turned on and off by activation from some type of switch. The last item we're going to make, and this is probably the funnest and coolest item, and we're going to go ahead and make sure we have something to activate it and some redstone before we go out to play around with it, is called TNT, or dynamite. And it is crafted, not with redstone, but with 4 blocks of sand in the diamond formation, and the remaining 5 blocks with gunpowder, which is the drop that you can get from creepers. Go ahead and go play with our TNT outside, where we're not going to be doing damage to the tower. We'll go ahead and go out here into the middle of nowhere, basically. And we'll go ahead and place some TNT in the ground. We will then create a wire to the TNT, quite some distance away. Hook it up to a lever. And then we're going to go ahead and see if we can drag that creeper over to our TNT. Come get me, creeper. Yep, he's following me. Nope, nope, I'm over here. Come on. Come on. Keep coming. No, come here, creeper. Oh, come on, boy. Good boy. Good boy. You just stand right there. Oh, our wire's too long. Time to get a redstone repeater. Alright, let's go ahead and actually go grab ours that we already made. I don't know if I'm carrying it. No, it's up here in the tower still. Whoop, whoop, whoop. The importance of your redstone repeaters. They're very important. Bring them with you everywhere you go. Ouch. Ouch. Come on, Mr. Creeper. Come on. Oh, there's another one. There. Let's make sure that we're not getting attacked by creepers while we do this. This is so much fun. That's the only reason I'm keeping going here, because it really is the funnest thing to do. Oh man, I am getting messed up by this compass. Okay, redstone repeater in hand. I'm gonna have to put it right about there. Am I still got a bunch of creepers all around me? Wow, where did they all come from? They just keep popping up everywhere I go. Okay. Block. Button. That should work. Let's go get another creeper over on our dynamite. The only reason there's plenty of them is because my iron golems don't attack creepers very regularly. Come here, creeper. Come here. Come on. Alright, you stay right there. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, it still hit him. Close enough. Okay, well, that's TNT. You can see it makes a rather large explosion, hole in the ground. Good for mining. Useful for killing mobs if you can actually get it close enough to blow them up. Jeez, creepers. And that's everything for redstone. If you'd like a tutorial on redstone circuitry, there's going to be a link coming up on the screen once I actually finish making it. It may be around, I'm sorry. That will take you to my tutorial on redstone circuitry. Thanks for watching, and happy Minecraft.